Hello, this is CC Chanel Wright for Cosmic Flow Hoop and Skate, and I am sharing with you my July plan with me, my creative calendar. And if you would like to see the zodiac, astrology, natal chart, planning in a calendar form, stick around for this video. So this is it. This is for July, and this is how I planned my July calendar. So I thought I would share, and so you can take a look. With July, July represents Leo. Now Leo is the fifth house, and Leo Leo is actually it's the fifth house, and I use the zodiac natal chart wheel, and the year starts with Aries and the zodiac natal chart wheel, which makes July the Leo sign. So it's Aries, Taurus, Gemini was for June, and then Gemini, and then Cancer was for June, and then July is Leo, which is for your life. It is a fire energy, fire element, and it represents the house of creativity, the house of children. It is, you can see here at the end, the house of children. So for Leo, for July, it is the house, but it represents playing. So in June we did a lot of healing in June. So now for July, it's time to play. It's time to take a little bit of that heaviness away from some shadow work and from some healing that we did in June, and we are actually doing some children play like activity. That's what we did all for July, just to kind of relax and release some of the energy from June. And then the previous month of planning and preparing, we can actually relax and just kind of unwind a little bit in July, which makes sense because July represents the fifth house, which is creativity and children. Now, of course, the ruling planet for July is the sun, which makes sense because it is a fire element. July is a fire element. And then the sun is the sun represents life force energy. And so when you think about it, the sun brings heat. That's kind of how I kind of remember some of that. Ruling planet is the sun. It brings heat. It brings, like I said, life force energy. It brings a higher consciousness, a higher energy vibe. And so the crown chakra is actually what is represented, is what we focus on in July. And then your healing day is Sunday. Okay, your colors for July are purple, white, and black. And then your flower are marigolds. And like I said already, your creativity is really explored and really focused on. And the need for play and relaxation, your leisure time, how you relax, how you unwind, is really how we focus for the month of July, which makes sense, right? We take vacations in July. We go away, we kind of let our hair down and kind of unwind, take some time off, all in July. Fireworks represents that fire element, that heat, that sun, being outside, being outdoors, all for July. So let's kind of jump into going through some of these dates. Now, from the the 1st to the 8th is was the waning moon, and then again from the 24th, which is here, the 24th to the 30th, Waning Moon, which is our hair, skin, and body detox days, all highlighted in green. We did our hair, skin, and body detox, so making sure we consumed a lot of water, making sure that we did sugar scrubs to our body and anointed our skin with oils, and we did some dry brush and things like that, just to kind of relieve any dead skin and just smooth and moisturize our skin. Just taking a little extra time, you know, in the shower, saying our affirmations and using our body scrubs and our shower washes and our essential oils, and taking care of our hair, putting a little bit more focus and attention on our hair, just giving and showing some extra love during the waning moon. The first was a Zep zone, so that day is a day where you may feel a little bit drained, a little bit of kind of out of sorts, which makes sense because it was also a healing day. And then you follow up with the healing. It was love vibes for that day, giving yourself a little extra love, giving a little extra love out to your loved ones, to your community, to your pets, to your children, to whomever, and then having an open heart to actually receive love also. On the second, it's another healing day. On the third, because of that, you know, you had another Zap zone, a little bit of a draining, a little bit of reclusiveness, because if you were doing some healing, some shadow work and things like that, that usually kind of follows up with that. Your dark moon power purge was on the 7th, and during the dark moon power purge, it's our fast days. So on the 7th and the 8th, we were fasting. So that means it was liquids and live foods or raw foods only during these 2 days, which actually intensifies during the dark moon. It intensifies your psychic abilities, intensifies your meditation. Usually I detach from social media during these days. It's just really a all-around purge leading up to the new moon, which was a new moon in Cancer on the 9th. So 2 days of fasting, purging, releasing prior to the new moon, which was on the 9th. Then we had on the 10th a psychic day, and usually a psychic day follows intense detoxing, purging, and fasting from the dark moon power purge. You give yourself time to sit with yourself, to sit in thought, to clear your mind, to give thanks, to give gratitude, and see and be able to manifest what is coming, and to be able to see clearly. So the 10th was a psychic day, and it also started the waxing moon. So during the waxing moon, that was the 10th to the 22nd. We were in the waxing moon, okay? And during that time, it's a really great time to do your trims, to do your cuts, because the moon is growing at a rapid rate, which means that your hair is actually growing at a rapid rate. So if you do any trims, your hair is actually going to grow back faster, thicker, and healthier doing your trim, if you so needed a trim during the waxing moon, during the pretty much the weeks of the 11th, between the week of the days of the 11th and the 17th, and then the 18th to the 22nd were great days to do your trims, to get a great haircut. I would advise not to do any of your body waxing at that time, because you will feel a little bit more intense pain doing body waxing at that time. We have during the waxing moon, quite a bit of Venetian days. You see all of my hearts popping during the waxing moon. So all of those with love vibes, like I said, those are really great to pin as self-care days for yourself. Taking and planning days or planning phone calls to call loved ones that you have not talked to plan play dates with your children, with your spouse, with your parents, with your friends that you may have, you know, not had time or just kind of, you know, needed to reconnect with or keep a connection with. Those are really great days to pin and to make a conscious, intentional decision to reach out to people and connect with people on those days. Okay, next on the 23rd, we was the full moon in Aquarius, and during the full moon, it's all about replenish. So replenishing your hair. So if you needed to do any protein treatments, if you needed to do any extra moisture treatments, if you needed to detox your hair, it's all about replenishing, renewing your hair and your skin, getting a facial, getting a body massage, just repairing and just replenishing your hair, skin, and body. And then doing on a full moon, doing a spiritual bath. Just to renew your soul, renew your energy. You can also do on the full moon, which was on the 23rd. And after such an amazing experience, the 24th was yet another psychic day. Towards the end of the month, the 29th, so another healing day on the 29th. And then the 31st, another Venetian love vibe. So you see a heart popping there for the last day of July. I hope this was helpful in seeing how I plan my months. And if you have any questions, any comments, please feel free to leave them. I appreciate them. I do read them. And let's get ready for August. Stay tuned. Please like and subscribe if you have a calendar that is similar that you enjoy. Please let me know and share some great tips to include in my my zodiac astrology planner. Thank you so much. Have a good one.